In this episode of NoDak Speed Shop, we're going to replace this alternator. This old thing's coming out. I'm going to replace it with that. That better fix it. I suppose we're going to need metric tools. So give me a minute, I'll be right back. I need this serpentine belt off. I'm going to use an old torque wrench. There's a little square slot on the bottom, down there by the idler. Get that in there. Twist on it. Serpentine comes right off. This one should probably be replaced, but I'm going to focus on getting the alternator switched out. Good night for Oktoberfest. Would you believe it? That's a 1/2 inch to 2 nuts on the alternator. 2002 Chevy Blazer. First one, put that somewhere where you can find it. I should use a shorter socket. There's a third bolt in the back of the alternator on the passenger side. It's easy to miss. It's covered with hoses and wires. And let's see here. Give it a tap. There we go. You're supposed to remove the battery wires when working on an alternator. So I should do, but the battery's dead. And I'm gonna have to charge it in order to get this thing started again, or else use a booster, and then it should fire. Or if we start having some arcing and sparking when I take the wires off, I suppose we'll take the wires off the battery if we have to. I'm gonna get my hand in there. I just don't understand why stuff has to be packed into somewhere so tight. Can't even do maintenance. There's a reason for every wire in the engine bay to converge over the bolt on the back of an alternator. And as I'm loosening the bolt, that old electrical tape is wrapping around it as I turn it. That little sucker is hard to get to. And it still doesn't move. That's great. Why? Might have to go get the crowbar. Oh, that popped off. All right, let's disconnect this. Oh man, everything's the same size. It's the positive wire. The big red. Is it a 4 gauge? Let's put this directly on the new one. Which comes with its own nut. How about that? Of course, it doesn't reach. Well, I'm going on there anyway. Just not going to tighten it. Don't let me forget. If that tries to touch ground and there's any power left in that battery, we're going to have some fireworks. Now all I think I need to do is remove a clip. There. Popped right off. You guys get to see that? This is out. This will go back to O'Reilly's as a core return. Clip back in, snap. And let's get this rotated. Not sure what these little crush. Yeah. There went the screwdriver. Better try to get that out of there. See these crush sleeves? What the hell? Why would Chevy do that? Why don't you just use a washer? How hard that makes to get out? I don't know, unless that guarantees a good ground, but what the hell? They might get replaced with washers if they give me a hard time. Must have something to do with the ground. It's a Chevy, who cares, right? Go in. Yeah, what are the chances of getting the holes to line up? Actually, I'm pretty close. There we go. Should get a block of wood if I'm going to pound on it. Off. Now we got to beat that into submission, get that back down where it should be. Found a piece of oak. That's a fine piece of wood. Almost got it first try. There we go. Good Lord. I'll get that other nut on the back. Get ourselves in a bind. First, I gotta find it. Figure out where the hell it went. It's buried in wires next to the oil dipstick with a heat shield. I'm gonna drop this bolt and then I'm gonna swear. Just a minute. Burning daylight, so I have to get done. That Oktoberfest is good stuff. I don't know what you guys drink, but give that Samuel Adams Oktoberfest a chance. If I didn't have so many wires, and the heat shield almost falls off because, no, why wouldn't it? Do I even need this? Probably not. I don't need it. Does the car need it? It's about to not need it. Let's try using a wrench to hold it. You can tell somebody else had some problems. That bolt is screwed up. So I'm going to use the hammer, get this on there. There. Now hopefully I won't drop it. Of course, it's never going to turn now. Well, that was good in theory. All right. Get out of there. See the threads on that? Or the top, how that screwed up that was? My back doesn't bend this way anymore. There it went. Oh, it fell all the way through. Holy cow. Another 15 minutes, it's going to be too dark. Let's tighten a little bit so it'll stay. Find some threads. Doesn't stay where I put it, but it doesn't grab any. There we go. Gotta see this. That's where I'm struggling. Is that thing? But what the hell's going on over here? Does that hold? Is it supposed to hold something? Alright, keep moving. Where the hell does this end up? Just in space? Oh! There's some supposed to clip to these freaking hoses. Alright. Back to the melee. So what are you guys working on tonight? I wish I was working on the old car. I should be painting windows. Because it's going to be winter in about a month. I'm sure as the hell not going to be painting windows. Ugh. There. Tighten it until your shoulder pops. Yeah, that's right. Definitely need a new serpentine, but it's a 50-mile round trip to auto parts store. What those crush sleeves? All right, let me get this serpentine back where it should be. Hopefully, I think it went down, over, under. There we go. And of course, it's off the power steering wheel, which is well. Okay, you're on the power steering, under the idler, or the alternator. Come on, help me out. There we go. Let's tighten up the wire, the red wire, if I can find it. Total darkness. We're gonna see if get a booster, see if it'll start. It should start charging. I was gonna show everyone I had the battery charged so it would start and run a little bit on the battery. The alternator, the voltage gauge was at 4. Alrighty then. Let's get a booster. Oh, just a minute. You guys gotta try that. I got one of these. These are slick. It's a DeWalt booster. You can also air up tires with it. You can charge a USB device. It's a jump starter. It says alternator test. I guess I should have done that. It's got lights. Hey, let's try the lights. Turn on the lights. There we go. Helps a little bit. Anyway, let's ground it to the alternator. All right. See if we can get tangled up in the serpentine. Don't spill the beer. Jesus. There, now it's gone. Don't need the don't need the airline. That'll get in the that'll get sucked into the power steering pump. That'd be sweet. Oh, good enough. Okay, positive, negative, chassis ground. There, it chirped. Jump on. Ooh, it's low. I'm gonna make sure this starts. Oh, it didn't want to start. It was almost dead. Got voltage. Way higher than it was. Let her run for a while, let her charge. I would drive it, but I'm parked in. Let her idle for a while. What do you want? There. All right, we'll let her run for a while. We're gonna let her run a few more minutes. I noticed something. What the hell's going on here? It's only been sitting here since Friday or Saturday. It's a transfer case. There's a drop of oil on the drain plug. I'll have to go under there and check it out. Something else to deal with, but I want to make sure this is charging. Should plug in my booster again, just in case. Maybe I'll drive it to work tomorrow. But we'll let it run for a while. Yet. Maybe grab another one of those babies. And we'll see if we'll turn it off, see if she starts. Give her a little bit more time. Found another one of these. And we have an audience. One of these episodes, I'm going to have to go around and introduce you to each of the vehicles. We even talk about that. But the next one that you're probably going to see on the channel is this one under the tarp. Ooh, look at the white walls. What do you guys think it is? Not going to tell you just yet. But anyway, you're going to like this one too. I had this one running in June. I think it was on Father's Day. That one's been in the video. The pickup is my daily driver. Got this thing. Got a shorty van. The heart windows. You have to wait. Well, I think I'm going to turn it off and see if she fires back up on her own. All right. key out. Back in. Ooh. Still not happy. But it did start. Gate is ajar. Seat belt. I need to take it out and drive it. But I'll let her. Oh, yeah. Stand by. Well, I think that's about it for tonight. Lights are on. If I turn the lights off, it would charge faster. Oh. How in the hell do you turn the lights off on a Chevy? Are they automatic? Oop. Who knows? Anyway, that's it. I think I fixed it. If not, there will be. If it's not fixed, there will be another episode. Thanks for watching.